Good afternoon, everyone. Shugami here, and welcome to Cuphead. Why was the name fleeting me there for a second? Anyway, so yeah, last time we left off after completing that thing. Now we've got this treetop trouble. Run and gun. Oh, I think run and gun was the other thing with the little forest bit.
Now go.
Ow. Okay. Poor start.
And begin.
No, I'm getting that parry.
Go.
I'm trying to see how many hit shots it takes to kill these guys. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Frick, you should have jumped further. I don't know why my shooting wasn't doing anything.
You're up. And begin.
I want to make sure I get the parries. What the frick? That wasn't the first one any of the other times. Why was it the first one now? What the? Ah, you pressed A.
Here goes.
Now I see how this is a rage game because I know for a fact I pressed A. You're gonna freaking make me damage me. What the frick? I hit A after I jumped. Is A not parry? I'm gonna avoid these guys. I pressed A as soon as I jumped. Why is this game being such a cheat? This game being cheat.
You're up.
Because I know for a fact that I am hitting the parries. That's not right. What the heck? I'm parrying! Does not know what parry is! Hello, I was always able to jump the gap before without having to dash. What made it so much different this time. What the frick? I'm parrying when I'm at the enemies. What's going on here? I'm not at fault. Because I'm hitting the parries. Like there, I'm hitting the what the heck? How come I'm able to make those jumps more than 90% of the time? Or like only 90% of the time. If I can make it most of the time, it should be all the time, not just sometimes, cause the width doesn't change. I pressed A. I pressed A. A. I know I freaking pressed it. Kill me. I know I freaking pressed A.
Now go.
Does not understand button presses. Does not notice button presses. Excuse me, but that one was not supposed to be there. What the? I dashed!
Now go.
That's not fair. I know I hit that one. You even saw the freaking glow. I pressed A. Why didn't it parry?
And begin.
I'm getting pissed. I'm not getting pissed because this is difficult. This is because this is super easy. I'm getting pissed because I'm pressing A to pair the parry button and it's not parrying. There we go. That was stupid. He should have freaking died by then. By the time he got to me. There we go. is weird, my controller randomly shut off even though I know for a fact that it's fully charged. Ooh, wait. Does it come back? Okay, good. Oh. Okay, so if a flame thing already got to them, then I went through them, then wouldn't happen again. Okay. I got an A with all of these things before, so why are you giving me a B? Spread, yeah, short range, no. Heart, I don't need that, that's useless for me. Roundabout. This one, yeah. I need to stop parrying, but... it's only 3 coins, I'll just get it just to see what's there. Or I can get this just to see what replaces it. Oh, that's actually very useful. Goodbye. Charm. I really don't know what's up with my controller. It's fully charged, so I don't know why it's freaking... Okay. This... Oh, but you can only choose one charm? That's stupid. I'm not getting rid of this. So now I know that anything I spend money on from now on is just gonna be completely worthless. Because I'm not replacing my charm for anything. Because this is the best charm I could have. What you looking at? My chip? Huh. It's not my fault. I've been busy fighting off those casino debtors. Now I gotta save up to have my blade fixed. So help me. So help me. I wish someone would bust that King Dice one. Floral Fury. I mean, it's the only other place I can go that I haven't been, so I mean...
Good day for a swell battle. Now go.
Okay, this one would be best here because, like, So, because the regular one is just only hitting him sometimes. Ow. I wasn't paying it. Ow, I was not paying attention. Let me do that all over
Here's
again.
a real high-class bout. You're up.
Dang it, I tried to go to parry it.
Good day for
I'm not taking 2 hit points of damage and the first freaking thing. What the frick? Where did that come from?
a brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Oops.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
Oh. I pressed A too late. Actually, I can actually do this. Hey, that's not fair. I can't freaking move during my super, so it's like. This is not fair. I can't move while I'm using the super. So, like I said before, when you're using your super, you should get at least 2 seconds of invincibility. I parried more than 2. What does it mean? Super meter 5 out of 6. I got my super meter completely full and then used it on the guy. Okay. The dye house. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really put the kibosh on them debtors. You can head on over to next aisle.
play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything.
Any more marks for you to lean on there.
Bring 'em to the king. If you haven't finished your plan, haven't
Okay,
seen
I listened to enough.
no one.
Guys, hang on. Thank the stars I caught up with you. I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in. Hot dog, you have? Your strength is growing. I'll soon be a match for that no-good King Dice, and maybe even the devil himself. Golly, you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to devil unless you already have the soul contracts in hand. I forgot to get into character. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. So when that time comes, do the right thing. I can't remember how I made him sound like the voice I did for when I read off what he was saying before, but and I know it's definitely probably different now, but ever heard of Barbershop Trio? If we can't find our fourth member, we'll never sound right again. Be a pal and let us know if you spot him, won't you? Good timing, fellas. I just added an upgrade on your aeroplanes. Now you can wall up your foes with bombs. Just switch your weapon whenever it strikes your fancy. Try it out. Okay. Sweet. So there's a clear enemy over there. Can I go through here? No, I cannot. This will clearly unlock that. This will unlock this. But since I saw this one first, I'm gonna go for him first.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
What's he doing? The frick? I dodged through you! What the frick is going on? What the heck was that?
Early brewing. You're up.
The frick, I dodged through you! Show him up in whatever, I didn't get to read it.
Now go.
Oh. I pressed A. I freaking pressed A before I could have freaking hit them.
Here goes.
What the? Since when does he always start off going to the side? Why does that blue guy count as an enemy if I can't deal damage to it? I probably won't be able to get any parries on this one because... Ow. What killed me? One, where the frick did I go? And two, what killed me? Bring him on. What's this? Oh. I can't get close to him, and he's all the way in that corner. And the worst guys spawn from the castle thing. As long as I can deal with that pie guy. If I can deal with that pie guy first, then or sooner rather than later, then... Okay, I'm not gonna be able... Yep. Why is his pattern so unpredictable? At first I thought it was he goes down whenever you're under him, but nope. What the frick? Press dodge. Why didn't... I thought the corner was gonna end up going directly to me. See, he's so freaking unpredictable. There's one parry. You see, that's the only way I'm gonna be able to get... Shoot. Why did it... Since when does she come out of the thing like that there? Okay, how was I supposed to dodge that? Oh. Oh. Hey, this time I don't have to... You know what makes that unfair? There's no pattern. It's not a matter of learning how to face them or fight them or beat them or whatever. Because if it were, there would be a pattern. But there is no pattern there. I was facing the other direction. I think I know when I need to. I should have ended up landing onto that pad thing, which is why I pressed, and I knew that, so I ended up pressing A. Thankfully, she sent out the pie guy first, because that just means that I won't be dealing with those little guys while I face this guy. And even then I still managed to take some damage. Why did I jump to dodge it and then just stay there? Okay, how was I supposed to dodge that? How am I supposed to dodge that? But I wasn't nowhere near that. Well, I mean, I was near that, but I wasn't close enough for it to deal any damage. Dang, I tried to parry, but it already killed that little guy before I could parry it. Parry them. Okay, there was no way I was gonna be able to dodge that. Which makes that a bit unfair. She keeps shooting that when it's in a spot or whatever where I will be unable to dodge it. Which is very unfair and cheap. Okay, first level. I did not take any damage on the first one. Oh no, not this guy. I would have tried to parry that, but I already know that you can't parry those guys. Not with this guy active. No, what the frick? Did not let me parry. Think I can parry the pink clouds? What sucks about that one is that one's super easy, so then I have to deal with the harder ones while I'm having to deal with these little guys coming out of the castle at random intervals. Oh, I'm lucky I managed to parry that. I know her head tries to... Okay, now I know how to predict the head movements. Oh. Yes! And I think I got all 3 parries. If not, I got at least 2. Now I took 1 damage point. I should get an A. Excuse me, sir, but I got 6 on that one. I not only had my super meter fully filled, which is 5, I got 2 extras. So that's a lie. Right there. That's a blatant lie. That I only got 5 out of 6 super meter. Wait, what's over here? Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 42 times. Oh, 42 times and I'm this far. That's not that bad at all. Considering the way the game is, the fact that I made it this far and only perishing 42 times, it's actually not that bad. Nope. Oh shoot, if you shoot the duck, you can't. Ow. So if, oh, so if they're duck with the light bulb, then... What killed me? What killed me? Okay. Bad timing. I know I freaking parried that. Bad timing again. So I had bad timing. I parried, but it didn't count for some reason. Why is it that his freaking starting to drive thing is at a freaking random interval? Excuse me, but that duck was not where I was. And plus I was shooting straight that way. I have horrible timing. There we go. Okay, that time I actually died fairly. Even if you hit this duck, you should still be able to parry it, because it's still there, it's still existing. Whoops. What dealt damage to me? What dealt damage to me? There were no balloons by me. What dealt damage to me? I dodged that, and you know it. Exactly. See what I mean? Random intervals. It's a random time. Like from when he draws back, it's completely random for how long he draws back. I mean, of course, there's probably a maximum time, but yeah, there was no way I was going to be able to avoid damage there. What the frick? If the dash would go a little bit further. Oh, I think it's the yellow guys that's damaging me. What dealt damage to me this time?
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Okay. Okay. Shit, shoot, shoot.
Good day for
I forgot you can't, like, make it not do the, when the bars are full, you can't make it avoid doing the super thing. Of course.
a brawl
Of
is
course I can't
surely brewing.
freaking do the parry. And act like I'm freaking hitting it instead. I think it's only at certain points that this is useful. There we go. But I don't think that's the end of it. Nope. Okay, okay, this ain't right. This just ain't right. I passed through Bloom Phase fair and square. I could have done this on full health as well. Whoa! If I had known what that was gonna do, I would have stayed up. I saw the duck coming and I reacted. I'm not doing good here. I can easily beat this with full hearts or health. I freaking pressed A. What killed me? What killed me?
A great slam and then shot.
I died from jumping into the air?
A great slam and then shot. It's on.
Oh, frick, I meant to release the trigger. I can still get in my 3 parries here. Nope.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
shoot, why did I try to return? I'm not gonna take damage from that. Like that.
And begin.
I freaking pressed A! I pressed A a second time! How many times do I have to press A before I realize I'm pressing it a second time? I'm pressing A, you son of a bitch!
A brawl is surely brewing.
I spammed A right there for the parry, and it did not freaking parry. I freaking dodged. What? Screw it. No, screw it. I don't care. Screw full health. I'm pressing A! Every time I freaking die, even though I press A to parry, I'm gonna restart because I'm parrying. I'm not freaking just sitting there like a moron. I'm parrying. I'm pressing the parry button.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
That wasn't fair. I had like 3 enemies block me from freaking. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? One, you can't just freaking change what my special does from when I'm using a second gun type, because like that doesn't do anything on that gun type. And 2, you can't freaking put like 3 enemies all around the player and expect the player to be able to freaking handle that. I know this because I'm going to be going into game developing in the future, so I know these things that you should never do as a game developer, which is that.
Match will get red hot. You're up.
Not only that, but from like gaming overall, like my overall gaming experience, I know that that is not something you do as a game developer. Excuse me, but last I checked, I had the freaking dodge thing. Nope. I'm getting sick of this guy. I'm getting so sick of this guy. How much does it take to kill this freaking... Excuse me. I should not have taken damage from that.
A brawl is surely brewing.
I didn't even get a freaking chance to freaking prepare. Perfect timing for that one, though. Oops. I don't know how I took damage there, but I mean, I guess I took damage. Nothing I can really do about it. Okay. Take this and take that. Thank you. I might be able to do this on one health. This one should be easier. Okay. How was I supposed to be prepared for that? How was I supposed to expect them to do that? As a matter of fact, how was I supposed to dodge that? If the game developers were smart with how they made this, and they made it to where they'd ensure that the player would be able to counter that, or evade that, I guess. I pressed A. Then they would have freaking.
Here's a real high
Then I would have freaking been fine. I've been freaking fine. But no, since the developers don't know what the frick they're doing, they freaking made it so that it's possible to have something you cannot dodge. Where's the parry duck?
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Okay, that was just not okay. Why isn't why isn't the pink duck arriving anymore? Okay, got the 3 parries. Why weren't those guys freaking dying from the freaking gun? What dealt damage to me?
This match
There's nothing around me.
now go.
I swear to God, if I die one more time from nothing having been able to do any damage to me, I am freaking done. The developers can freaking suck it. Oh, so now you're deciding to make it longer. I pressed A on the while on the freaking train for the parry, and it didn't freaking parry. I would not have taken damage there if it had freaking parried like it was supposed to. Or like it very clearly was supposed to. To be more specific. Excuse me, since when does that thing do another attack so quickly from when they freaking arrive on screen? That guy was supposed to have freaking died when I went to parry the other guy. What the hell? One more death and I'm done. How was I so close to having... Or how did I manage have a full thing? You cannot do that! That is not okay! You cannot give the player something they have to jump over and then instantly have a freaking attack that being able to jump. That's not okay, because that prevents the player from being able to dodge it, which, as stated, is not okay for a game developer to do. What was that rip-off version of this game called again? Because I'd much rather that versus this cheating frick BS. Screw parries. Screw the freaking parries. Unless they're the train, I'm not gonna, or the duck, I'm not gonna bother trying to do them. Now I can switch back to this, and let's hope these frickin'... Now that I know how these other guys work, I can deal with them better. How much longer? Oh, I was...
A great slam and then some. Now go.
I was right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't... The game doesn't give me the ability to dodge these things. I'm sorry the game doesn't freaking make sure the player has the ability to dodge and avoid damage no matter the circumstances. If you're gonna put so many things on the player where it makes it so that it's impossible for them to be able to avoid the objects without taking damage, then make sure one of them destroys themselves so that the player can. It's clear that the developers of this game had no clue what they were doing or how they're to make a proper game, because if they did, half those times I took damage, I would not have taken damage. You know why? Because half of that was impossible to dodge, even with the friggin' invisibility thing. Another thing, another factor, when you have a like attack thing that prevents the player from moving while it's being used, or even shortly after it's being used, if it doesn't freaking prevent or stop anything from being from attacking the player while they can actually, or until they're actually able to move, then make it so. Then you need to make it so that they're temporarily invincible, so that they can get out of danger. That is so wrong, messed up for a game developer to do, to make it so that the player will still take damage even though they cannot move. I'm done with this. I'm gonna come back to this later, but this is ridiculous. This is disappointing. It's sad. It's so sad that developers can make such good games, or such decent games, and and not know what they're doing. I mean, yes, this is a good game, but clearly they don't know what they're doing because it's not fair for the player. I'm done with this for today. I'll go back to it tomorrow, but it's just to the developers of today, you guys really need to step up your game, because this kind of, I know this is an old game, but still, this kind of stuff is ridiculous. This isn't the only example of an issue where you guys have a lack of skill or whatever. And the other example is the fact that Happy's Humble Burger Farm has a bug where the continue button disappears if you close the game for Xbox players. What makes this what about this that proves what I said way more is the fact that I reported this way back at the beginning of December towards the end of November, and they talked to the this was reported to the dev team, and they said that they went and talked to one of the actual devs or whatever, and it still has not been fixed. You'd think a bug like that would take top priority, but no, because developers of today don't give two shits about their players, which is so stupid. You developers of today, you need to start stepping up your game, because I swear to God, one of these days I will freaking ruin you if you don't. I will tell everyone about how terrible you guys are. And I'm not directing this just at developers. Well, I'm directing it at them because they clearly don't care about their players. I'm also directing this at corporations such as Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft, I'm on to you. You cannot silence me like you tried to on the feedback site. Anyways, I'm done. Bye.